Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9. Today we're going to be discussing how to make sure you get forgiveness for your Payroll Protection Program loans. There's some very specific criteria and conditions you need to follow. So we're going to go through those today and make sure you get all the benefit from this program that you can. So first thing we're going to talk about are the conditions related to the protection plan for payroll. And first one is that it is a forgivable loan. It's based on 2.5 times your average monthly payroll. And you need to use 75% or more of your loan for payroll costs. But it will also cover mortgage interest, rent, and or utilities costs as well. It is a loan for an 8-week period of time. So the 8 weeks starts on the day that you sign your loan agreement. So that's important. Staffing requirements. There are specific staffing requirements. When you filled out your application, it asks you about your average number of full-time employees. It is critical that you have the same or a higher number of FTEs, full-time employee equivalents, for the 8-week period as you had either February 15th, 2019 to June 30th, 2019, or January 1, 2020 to February 29th, 2020. Now, if you're a seasonal employer, they require you to use the 2019 dates. There are some exceptions to this if you laid off workers or furloughed workers, but you have written offers to them and they'll be rehired back as of specific dates. I believe they're in June. So those are the conditions related to it. So let's go ahead and look now at what is specifically forgivable and not forgivable in payroll costs. So forgivable versus the unforgivable portions. So first, under forgivable, we have gross wages that are forgivable, employer state unemployment tax, employer state disability tax, 401k retirement employer contribution, employer contributions towards employer-sponsored medical plans, health insurance, dental plans, those types of things, qualified sick leave, and paid family leave. Those are the things that are forgivable if they're paid with the funds from your PPP loan. Now, the things that are unforgivable that you cannot use this money for: federal income tax withheld from employees' checks, Social Security and Medicare that's withheld from employees' checks, wages to employees that are over $100,000 annualized, federal unemployment tax or FUTA tax is not forgivable, child support, other garnishments, employee advances, the employee portion of the 401k retirement contribution, and any employee deductions for medical, dental, or health insurance. Those things are not forgivable. So make sure that you track those appropriately, and we have tools that we can give you to help you to do that. So next, as far as mortgage, interest, rent, and utilities, these items are forgivable if you meet certain requirements. And those requirements for mortgage interest, the mortgage must have been signed before February 15th, 2020. Rent lease agreements must have been in effect before February 15, 2020. And utilities, the service must have begun prior to February 15, 2020. So those are requirements for forgiveness of interest, rent, and utilities. In order to help you track your PPP funds and make sure you're tracking them correctly for the forgiveness, etc., we've provided a spreadsheet. You're welcome to use this. You can get it from our website, or we can email it to you if you request it. So the way it works, you can, through the payroll section here, you can see you can put in your gross wages, state unemployment tax, those types of things. Those can be you can get those from the payroll detail report in QuickBooks if you're using QuickBooks. And then you have your rent, utilities, so forth there, and you can see the total forgiveness amount. You can also see at the top the total amount of your loan, how much is remaining that you haven't used, and at the bottom you can see the percentage that you have used for payroll. Remember, that needs to be at least 75% in order to be forgivable. So Again, this is available to you on our website, or we can email it to you. We hope this has been helpful, and wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.